Perhaps I treated you too harshly.
Greetings everybody, welcome back to the Mario Kart tier list channel, where I'm going to be looking at some Mario Kart tracks and ranking them on my tier list. We'll be looking at the last Wave 1 DLC Cup, the Lucky Cat Cup, which has Tour Tokyo Blur, DS Shroom Ridge, GBA Sky Garden, and Ninja Hideaway. Starting off with Tokyo Blur, which is another course from the mobile game. I think this is the first city track from the mobile game. This one's okay. This one's also kind of like Paris Promenade. Like, I just feel like nothing's really going on, but I mean, this is the first like tour course in the mobile game itself, and also this is one of the earlier tour courses. So I don't think this is the worst thing ever, but it's just not amazing. Okay, I'm gonna start bitching about this already, but I just think the scaling is off for like all of these tracks. Like, things are just like so much bigger than they are compared to the racers. Like, we're driving by crowds and they're so much bigger. Like, stuff like these chairs are 2 times as big. And there was a big vending machine that we passed by earlier, and that was huge. Here, right up here on the right side. That thing is humongous. That's like an apartment. It's just really obvious that these were just ported over, you know. And I just really think that it should have done better. Looking at this course, I really like the music on this one. It's nice and fun. I don't know, like, the layout is really basic, but the way that it changes each lap, I think it's actually alright. I think it's better than Paris, but this really long turn section right here. I've gotten screwed over many online races on that section right there. Back in my day. Alright, so overall this track is like kind of okay. It's below C tier, at least I can say that much, but it's probably like a D. It's alright. Moving on to DS Shroom Ridge. I really like this one. I think this one's really good. And yes, I know, I do think this one looks really good, even though the entire world looks like it's made out of Play-Doh. But I think the turns on this one are fun. I really like the music on this one. I'm a big Mario Kart DS fan. And Shroom Ridge fan, to be more specific. I love this one. I love this one. I love Shroom Ridge. But just the same old stuff, like the scaling's off. But this one does, this track does look horrible. This looks horrendous. I do like that shortcut right there. You can go off the edge and hit the wind gust. That's really fun. But the other fun thing about this course, I think the turns are really good. This is the only like traffic course I think is good in this game. But that's about all this one's got going for it. I hate to say it. They say never meet your heroes, and this is kind of what I'm thinking when I see this right here. I remember loving Shroom Ridge, but I'm like, I don't remember it being like this. I mean, probably overall this is an upgrade, even though it looks worse. Well, I don't know. Compared to like the DS, like Mario Kart DS, like the older one, this probably looks better, but like, it's not an impressive kind of better, you know? But I would say so far, out of all the DLC courses, this one probably, I feel like, feels the best so far. But what, we played like 6, there's like almost 40 more. But I just like really tight turns, especially that section right after the start line. I think that one's really fun. Yeah, I don't know if anybody could tell during that one, but I was running out of shit to say. But I'm going to say Shroom Ridge is a pretty good one. I think this might be the best. I think this might be the best DLC course so far. That that like weird mispronunciation like really that just like turned my brain off. GBA Sky Garden. I have some complaining to do about this one. You see this course. You saw this course in the very first trailer, what, 2 years ago, and you're thinking, okay, this one looks cute. This one's all right. But now, okay, I'm gonna put up a map of the original like course from this one. This was robbed. Like, this is an incredible downgrade, because the original on the GBA had so many turns, and the layout definitely looks a lot more fun. There's some cool shortcuts, but they got rid of everything. They dumbed it down. It's unbelievable. Why am I getting screwed over? I think the music's okay. I feel like it's kind of repetitive. Like, I already want to stop listening to it. No, but this is just an example of how they dumbed down some of the mobile game courses, and just like, it just made them so basic. And then they had the audacity to bring it over to my Mario Kart game. No thanks, pal. You can take this. I think that's okay, but it doesn't make up for the giant hole left in my heart. And this one just really, I don't know. This one just looks weird, I feel like. It's almost got some cool stuff going on, like there's a toad house on top of this beanstalk and there's some ships flying around, but you know, this one looks ugly too. It looks like a bunch of marshmallows. No textures or anything. I have to say this is a horrendous course. It's not fun, and it just reminds me of what could have been. And Ninja Hideaway is our last course. They don't tell you, but this is from Tour. This is from the mobile game, which is kind of weird to think about. Because compare this to Tokyo Blur, that first one that we did. This is like, is this even from the same game? Like, if I didn't know anything about Mario Kart, and you put like this one side by side with, I don't know, like the Coconut Mall from last one, I would be like, those are from the same game. This one is unbelievably complex. It's got so much stuff going on. There's like 2 floors. Sometimes there's 3 floors that you can go. It's just like, oh my god. Maybe the mobile game isn't so bad after all. And the music. This part coming up. Listen. It's coming. Oh, it goes so hard. Even though it's just like distracting me. The music on this one is amazing. And you know what? I'll say it. The layout's fun on this one too. I think this course is really good. The only thing that's holding it back is the graphics. Because everything still like just looks really basic. And like the Ninja Shy Guys, oh, okay, I'm gonna try and go on the bottom floor of the next one, but I think the animations that like those Shy Guys do like looks really weird. I don't know, you have to see it to believe it. We'll go down this way. I think this is really cool. This one just, like, it's so fun. It has so many cool ideas going for it. There, look at these Shy Guys. I think they're standing weird. Like, they look like, I don't know, like weird, like, motion capture CGI. And there's some stuff like those statues right there, like, there's no texture, like, any details on them. Like they look like they're just made of, like, freshly molded clay. Like, there's no like chiseling or anything. That's about it for Ninja Hideaway. I just think this course is really good. I just wish the booster course pass wasn't holding it back. Like, this one could look better. Like, imagine like a remix of the music. The music is so good. But this is the best DLC course so far, and I think it's going to stay that way for a good while. I'm doing good today. You're doing good today. Pats on the back. Pats on the back. I'm not leaving that in. Okay, here we are on our Mario Kart tier list. The best Mario Kart tier list out there, I'll tell you that much. First, we're going to be looking at Tour Tokyo Blur. This one's pretty basic, but I like it better than Paris. So is this going to stay in E tier, or is it going up? That is the question. I'm going to put it right there. I think Hyrule Circuit's better. And you know what, here, I'm going to do this. Hyrule Circuit's going up one. DS Shroom Ridge, I like this one, but I wish I could love it. The main thing that's holding it back is just like, it just looks really bad and distracting. The colors are oversaturated. And put it right up here ahead of Wario Stadium, but not as good as Dolphin Shoals. Okay, when these DLC courses beat the base game ones, I'm like purely going off of like music and how fun they are to play on. Because if we look at the graphics for every single one of these, then all these DLC courses are going to be F tier. But I think it's only fair to look at everything. So I would say overall, like, yeah, Wario Stadium looks amazing, but I would rather play on Shroom Ridge. I think that one's more fun. That's just my objectively correct take on the situation. GBA Sky Garden. Geez, I would rather play Paris Promenade. Shoot, I would rather play Baby Park. There's going right there, but no. Toad's Turnpike, no, stay down. And finally, Ninja Hideaway. I think this is a really good one. I think this one's really fun to play on. And I'm going to put it right here, high B tier, right there. I think it's better. I think it's more fun than Royal Ray Ray. But I don't think it's good as Wild Woods. And also, I'm not putting any of these up in A tier. Man, this thing is really getting filled out. Good thing we only have 40 more courses left to go. But that's about it for today. We're going to be looking at the Wave 2 courses next. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for leaving a like. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next video where I cover the next Mario Kart tracks. Thank you. Bye. Sorry, I had to check my phone. I don't know why I did that.